is here, and with it, playoff basketball. Tonight, a sub-state championship in a berth in the 5A state tournament on deck from Piper High School as they take on the Timberwolves of Blue Valley Southwest. I am Tim Spurl. He is UMKC legend Michael Watson. Michael, we've been there throughout the regular season, but now things shift a little bit when you enter the playoffs.
Yeah, means a little bit more. Don't let the records mean anything. Don't let them fool you. Both teams playing for a chance to go downstate.
Blue Valley Southwest, the 7th seed on the east side of the sub-state bracket. They are led by a dynamic guard in Jackson Bonzinski.
Yeah, he is so dynamic. I'm going to let you have that last name all night long, averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds for the Timberwolves. As he goes, so goes his squad.
For Piper, they like to get up and go as well, but they have got a dynamic big in Devin Kerr.
Yeah, you called it a walking double-double, averaging 13 and 10 boards on the season. Honorable mention All-State last year. I'm sure he'll be first or second team this year, but they want to win here at home. It's going to be a tough battle for them tonight.
This is going to be a track meet. It is going to be loud. It is going to be a lot of fun. A sub-state title on the line, and the winner heads to Emporia for the 5A state tournament next week. Tip-off next on Spectrum News. Welcome back to Piper. It is at capacity for a sub-state championship game and a chance to go to the 5A state tournament next week in Emporia, Kansas. Piper, 18-3, the winners of the United Kansas Conference this year, the 2 seed on the east side of this sub-state bracket. In those all-white uniforms, going to go left to right in quarter one. In Blue Valley Southwest, 14-7. And those all-blacks going right to left. Hey, let's send the team to Emporia. Jackson Bonzinski, he is the engine on this Southwest team. They want to go quick. He's got it. And his pass is tipped. And this is going to go into the backcourt, but a whistle blows this dead. An early foul against Southwest.
Yeah, Bonzinski right there going for the loose ball. And you see they want to, like you said, play fast, a lot of moving without the basketball. I see how Piper adjusted on the defensive end.
Piper also loves to get up and run. They got a short bench. This starting 5 can light it up. Kerr picks up his dribble. P.J. Moore from the elbow.
Nice. That is a lost art right there, the pull-up jump shot from P.J. Moore.
Devin Kerr grabs a lot of headlines, but P.J. Moore actually leads this team in scoring with 15 a game. This one lost by Everard going up, but he got bumped. And he will head to the free throw line. Steve Wallace, head coach of the Piper Pirates. This is his second stint on the sideline for Piper. Spent some time on the KU women's sideline before returning to the Pirates. And he's trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since the COVID year back in 2020 when they made it to the 4A semifinals before COVID ended all those state tournaments.
You got to show some love to his assistant over there as well, my man Derek Jackson, DJ Jackson's father, longtime AAU coach in the area.
Speaking of, DJ Jackson has his shot blocked.
Dang.
Right on cue, right? Bonzinski. Runner won't go. And back comes Piper the other way. They want to make this a track meet all night. P.J. Moore spinning in the lane. Moore will go to the line.
Well, I thought Moore had an opportunity to kick that one out to Walton on that break, but I don't know if you want to play into the hands of Piper. They can get up and down just as well.
On the other side, R.J. Palmgren, the interim head coach, was the assistant to Dustin Legner. We'll talk about that later on in this broadcast, but he has done a great job in his head coaching duties this season, and he is a win away from returning to the state tournament. This one stripped, and it will stay with Southwest underneath. Southwest averaging 60 points a game. They love to distribute the basketball, 13.5 assists per contest. Bonzinski leads this team in scoring, but 3 guys average double figures. Bonzinski
another
throws
turnover.
This away. Moore kicking.
Hey.
Jackson a 3.
Boom! And that's a great job. Penetrate, kick, find the shooter. Able to knock it down. Southwest just a little discombobulated right now. And here comes the Pirates once again.
Walton got that one blocked, but a foul call sends him to the line.
I think they're trying to figure out how fast they can get from one end of the floor to the next. Let's take a look at the last bucket. Watch the penetration. Look, 1, 2, it's quick. Kick, corner, shot, buckets. Just how we do it in practice. Jackson with the nice three-point shot.
Averaging a tick under 70 points a game this
In
year.
high school.
Yeah, wild.
That is 32 minutes, yo. He's scoring like that.
Hey, what's funny is I talked to Steve Wallace beforehand, and I asked him, I was like, well, how do you think Southwest wants to play? I was like, they're averaging 10 points fewer than you. And he's like, oh, they play fast. They play faster than us. I said, there's no way they play faster than you. But he insisted they do.
No, I think that's just some coach's speak right there.
Early on, the foot has been on the gas.
And you should never get tired. You know, you're 15, 16, 17 years old. You don't even have to sleep anymore at that age.
Southwest yet to knock down a field goal. They're only 2 points from the free throw line in this opening quarter.
And watch how Piper is extending that defense out on the perimeter. It's a shot from the corner.
Around it off. Kerr hauls in another rebound. Thomas kicks. Jackson on that baseline.
Look at that board. Oh, man.
Kerr cleaning up the miss.
And Kerr, great job just hanging around the rim. Right place, right time.
Already a 6-point advantage. And this
Uh-oh.
one taken away.
Uh-oh. Showtime.
Kerr.
Oh, let's go!
Devin Kerr punching it in transition. And Piper is building an 8-point lead early on.
They are getting jiggy with it. Shout out Will Smith right there. Watch the steal. And they've been just, oh, that was right off his foot. But great job getting up ahead to Kerr. It's not the Apollo, but it's definitely showtime as Kerr puts it down. And watch him play to the camera. He know what time it is, baby. You see it, mama. The senior getting it done.
Not a lot of guys in the city want to leap with Devin Kerr.
You just got to let him have it, huh?
Yeah. This guy is electric. Talk about it in the pregame. Averaging a double-double. He has a St. Mary's offer, several JUCO offers. 6'5" senior does it on both sides.
He's one of those players I think will only continue to get better as he gets older, get more refined at that 2 position. Look at that defensive strip by Jackson.
It'll stay with Southwest, but DJ Jackson able to slow Tate Everard's drive. Dylan Dunn down low. Passes out of a double. Parks catch and shoot.
Buckets!
And the first field goal of the game for Southwest.
That was a much-needed bucket for Southwest.
Walton harassed by Parks up front. He'll test the paint. Walton can't get the roll. Good rebound, Alex Parks. And Southwest wants to run the other way. Parks into the lane. Off balance, not there.
Parks getting a good look at the basket, just unable to get it to go. And here's Kerr. Oh, wow.
Filthy
Oh,
spin,
good defense by Dunn.
got a piece of it. 3 ball. There.
Ooh, yeah! Oh, man, it's just going Piper's way right now. Block shot right into the hands for the 3-point shot from Moore.
Lead back to 8 just like that. Everard splitting defenders. Can't roll it in.
Oh, man, got to use the glass on that one.
Piper can go up double digits. Kerr. Not there. Southwest still looking for their footing. Parks will fire again. And already it seems like Southwest is having to back away from the paint a little bit due to the size of Piper.
Yeah, Piper is long and athletic, really the 2 through 5 position for those guys. Oh, look at that set.
Kerr on the block, partially blocked by Dunn. Everard blocked. Jackson denies it. And then it's taken right back by Everard.
Yeah, DJ Thomas right there, unaware but not able to capitalize. But look at this, right ahead.
Parks caught Thomas on the line. And for the first time tonight, we check in with the third member of our team, Dion Clisso.
You just noticed that Alec Parks picked up a foul there, but he was up in the air for a little guy, 5'9". He's the Otis Taylor Award winner, is the best receiver in the Metro. He's got some skills he's got great leaps, great hands. He's a great athlete all the way around. A lot of these guys are two-way players. Of course, Dylan Dunn, the Simone Award winner for the best all-around player in the Metro. So Blue Valley Southwest definitely has a good football feel, but I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with the track team that Piper has.
Yeah, Alex Parks, one of the best receivers in the area. He's going to go play receiver at Nebraska Kearney next year.
Nice.
Yeah, he can play.
He's a Wes Welker, kind of player out there. You tell he's tough and he's cat quick as well. I love the football references you guys bring, though, because I wouldn't have known all that.
Oh, I gotcha. Bonzinski well off the mark. Long rebound, though, and Southwest will have another knock at it. Peters, an empty trip for Southwest. DJ Moore having his way early on. Moore, two more.
Oh, don't hurt him, Moore. Goodness gracious, the left to right crossover pull is ridiculous.
A quick three is not there. Devin Kerr wanting to run the other way. Good catch by Walton to prevent that one from going out of bounds. Lead is 10 in this opening quarter. Walton attacking. Walton through contact. They're going to call it on the floor, and it'll stay underneath with the Pirates. Early on, though, Southwest has only knocked down one field goal. A 3-ball from Alex Parks, but a lot of empty trips. They've been rebounding it well, but haven't been able to find any footing offensively. Meanwhile, Piper sort of having their way in this opening quarter.
They really are, and you got to watch out. Piper gets ahead, and it may be over early. If you're Southwest, you got to calm down a little bit on the offensive end as that first free throw goes down for Walton. You got to get good sets. Right now, they're chucking up a lot of threes, trying to play fast. I think Piper understood that in the scouts. You talked to Coach before the game, and they're giving them a dose of their own medicine. Piper plays fast regardless, but, I mean, it's like overdrive right now.
Alamar Brooks into the game for Piper. Jackson Reddy also on for Southwest. Lead has ballooned to 12 for Piper. Southwest looking for an option offensively.
Good pass.
Dish. Dylan Dunn has got his first two of the game.
That's great penetration and cut from Dunn.
Dunn going to go suit up for BYU next fall.
One of the most beautiful campuses in America up there. Oh.
This rebound wrestled away from Kerr. A jump ball is the call.
Wow, that was a quick jump ball. I just noticed Kerr has on the Grinches and the reverse Grinch Kobe's. Those are different shoes. They don't come like that.
I didn't think they did.
Yeah, they don't. He has both pair. Must be nice. Mom loves them. Or dad, or both, or grandpa.
Moore. Oh, that one partially blocked. And Southwest comes away with a stop. And can they pay it off on the other end?
Yeah, 4-on-2.
Mick. Bonzinski yet to get going. Good dish inside to Mick, and he got fouled.
Well, I love Southwest. They move very well without the basketball. Not necessarily going to break you down in a half-court set, but they do a great job of cutting and passing. That time, able to draw the foul.
As a team, Southwest, a 64% clip from the line this year. And trying to work their way back in in this opening quarter. They took down Baser Linwood on Tuesday in the first round of Sub-State. Both free throws knocked down. And Piper trying to run away from another team. On Tuesday, they nearly doubled up Lansing, 80-43 at this gym.
And they got a goal in mind. I mean, and they're so focused, right? Only 3 losses on the year, so they know how to win.
Walton, good pump. Can't hit, and Southwest running the other way. Mick got it back. They swing into the corner. 3 ball, not there from Reddy. Walton traveled.
Yeah, got to get those feet set on the catch.
Southwest, they have taken a ton of threes in this opening quarter.
Have.
As a team, though, they're only shooting 33%, so it's not necessarily the game they want to get caught up in, but they have gone to that well a lot in this opening quarter. Only knocked one of them down, though. Dunn. He'll attack. Dylan Dunn has 2 more.
That's a nice, strong move by Dunn. Kind of initiating the contact and still able to finish. And only a 6-point advantage and not been the greatest quarter for Southwest. Let's see how Piper closes out.
A 6-0 counter by Southwest. Potentially the last possession of this opening quarter. Jackson in a crowd.
Man, just easy.
Mick over the timeline. He will pull. Left it short, and we are at the end of 1. Piper has built themselves an 8-point advantage early on, and Southwest maybe a little bit uncomfortable with this pace.
Man, it's fast. It's fast watching it. I only can imagine playing it as Southwest come out trying to match really the speed of Piper. But Piper, I mean, they're just up and down. But more importantly, they're making shots. And when you're selling for a lot of 3-point shots like Southwest has in that first quarter, they're not going down. That makes for a long, long first quarter.
You are watching the Hy-Vee and Pepsi Game of the Week, proud sponsor of high school athletics on Spectrum News. Happy to have you along. This is Sub-State Championship. The winner heads to Emporia for the 5A state tournament. Blue Valley Southwest was in that 5A state tournament a year ago where they lost in the quarterfinal round. Piper trying to get back to the state tournament for the first time since the COVID year back in 2020 when their season was cut short in the 4A semifinal round. And through 1 quarter, Piper living up to the billing in the final state rankings in 5A. Last week, Piper checked in as the 4th-ranked team in 5A. They're flexing their muscles early. But Southwest ended that quarter on a 6-2 run. Can they keep discovering that offense they found near the end of the 1? Bonzinski. Back door, that was telegraphed. And it will go back over to Piper.
Yeah, you called it. You got to wait for that to open up a little bit better before you make that entry pass.
Pirates, they've looked to run a lot, but they've also been pretty good in the half court. Moore trying to make a move. P.J. Moore high off the glass.
Man, he just knows how to finish around the basket. We've seen him with the nice pull-up jump shots, and that's a travel. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
And now Moore is going to get hit with the personal foul. It looked like he just pulled the rug out.
He really did. He didn't. I don't think he touched it.
But he is going to get hit with the personal. And Moore will exit.
Take a quick look at it right here. He never touches him. Yeah, that's a travel, if anything.
Bonzinski can't pay it off, though. And on the rebound, reach in foul. They'll stay with Piper at a 10-point advantage. These two teams met a season ago, back in January of last year. Southwest in this building came away with a 61-58 win. A game in which these two teams combined for 52 turnovers. Been a little bit cleaner so far. Fading away in the paint, not there. Mick off to the races.
Yeah, there you go. We talked about it. They can run when they need to. That time, getting up and down for an easy bucket.
Mick averaging 8.5 off the bench, his first 2 of the night. Walton into the lane. Walton with the left hand, can't spin it in. Offensive board, Brooks over to Kerr.
That was good defense that time.
Everard, sidestep and count it.
Buckets. Southwest battling back, not giving up. Looks a little different when you're running and the buckets are going down. Take a look right here.
Look at the finish.
Sidestep, nice finish with the left. Not a lot of contact, but we'll go to the line and try to complete the three-point play.
You know, Steve Wallace did tell me beforehand, he said they're a tough team to defend on the drive because they don't try to avoid contact. They go right at your chest every time.
Make the official make a call.
And they have worked it back to a 5-point game again. Jackson. Brooks into the lane. Brooks. Count that one.
Oh, is it on the floor? Did they count the basket? Oh, they did count it.
Alomar Brooks can counter with a 3-point play of his own.
First of all, his name is super cool, Alomar, but watch the step through and the finish with the right hand. That was a beautiful move and finish.
Can't hit the free throw, but back to a 7-point game.
Ooh.
Bonzinski going quick. Extra pass. Everard buries the three.
Ooh. I mean, with Alomar running out at him, cool, calm, and collected, and just like that, it's only a 4-point advantage.
6 consecutive for Tate Everard. Here comes Southwest. Jackson, Walton catch and shoot in the corner. And Southwest can cut it to a 1-possession game again. Everard, 6 straight points. Looking for more, crashing through the lane, can't finish. And now Piper will set up in the half court. Oh, Jackson, a pretty move. DJ Jackson banks in the three.
Off the glass. The bank is open late.
A 36% three-point shooter. Forgot to call bank. Bonzinski. Ooh, answers on the other end.
High down, no hesitation. I think these guys are warmed up now.
Southwest has found their footing in quarter 2. Jackson.
Ooh, that is nice right there. That's a grown man move, but look at Southwest done. Oh! Did Kerr get it off the glass?
Yeah, that's a goaltend. The official made the call immediately, so Dylan Dunn has got 6 in the game now.
Is it off the glass? Let's see, here comes Kerr. The ultra slow.
Oh, yeah.
That's the high definition slow-mo right there,
About
man.
that.
The truck out there playing. They're not playing tonight.
Didn't spare any expense. Tough 3 in the corner. Brooks tears down the rebound.
I'm big! Oh!
And he'll go to the line. Good rebound, though, by Alomar Brooks. He's been an injection of energy off the bench in the second quarter.
Free throws and layups. Talk about it in closeout and championship games as Dunn takes a seat for the Timberwolves. You got to make those free throws and those layups, especially when you look at the end of the game, you're losing by 2 or 3 points. Free throws and layups.
Empty trip, rebound batted around, and Bonzinski goes down holding that left ankle. He got fouled, chasing that loose ball. By the way, tallest guy on the floor as Dylan Dunn exits is Emmett Peters at 6'3". This is a very guard-heavy lineup for Southwest.
It really is.
Bonzinski lucky to come away unscathed. Here, he almost throws it into the backcourt.
Yeah, like you said, not a tall lineup out there for Southwest. Bonzinski. Oh, I don't need to be tall.
His second three of this quarter.
I don't need to be tall, need half an ankle, and I'm good, coach. Jackson.
Can't answer, and Parks skies for the board. Southwest can grab their first lead of the night right here. Alex Parks fading away, can't do it. And Kerr will come back the other way. Walton wrapping around. This does go into the backcourt.
Yeah, trying to play fast, but you got to be under control as Southwest has cut this lead down to 1 after being down as many as 11 in this first half.
Even in the second quarter, Piper briefly had a 10-point lead, but Southwest has responded. Here, Walton taking it away. Lance Walton.
Oh, my God. With the cuff step through. Oh, wow, look at Parks.
Parks the other way, loading it in.
Did he hit him with the too small, though? I feel like he did. Him and Walton, they just going to go back and forth.
My goodness. All gas, no brakes in this first half. Jackson kicking, Walton pulling, Lance Walton not there, Kerr the offensive board, he hits the deck, no call. Mick over everything. Thomas.
Ooh, oh, you gotta finish that. Nice move. Just unable to finish that shot.
Man, the pace is hectic in this second quarter. Starting to see why Steve Wallace said they play real fast. Peters had to pick up his dribble. And Everard got bumped by Devin Kerr.
Well, it's this frantic pace we talked about earlier. Walton with the cuff, excuse me.
That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Switches hands in the right, but Parks was right back. Over, up, bucket. Did he hit him with the too short?
That's what
he kind of hit him with the too short a little bit. We're not talking about the rapper.
Hey, that's a 5'10" guard letting him know he's...
And 5'10" is super generous.
Hey, he can play, though.
Absolutely.
Catch and shoot three. Not there. Heel of the iron. Southwest still has played from behind this entire time.
Back into a 2-3 zone right now.
Maybe that will slow Piper down a little bit in the half court. But again, they've executed well in the half court.
Oh, wow.
As Kerr is bumped on the entry pass.
I thought that was all ball right there. Kerr not able to pull it in, but Bonzinski gets called for another foul. Take a look right here. Oh, yeah, got him across the arm.
$80 seconds to go in this first half. Oh, nobody came out to meet DJ Thomas, but he couldn't finish. Baseline, ready, not there. Moore. Off the glass, got his own miss. Moore will go to the line now.
Tough. Great job of avoiding the charge initially. Stays with it and draws the foul.
Been a wild first half from Piper. The Pirates led 17-5. in the first quarter. They have been outscored 24-13 since. Yet have led the entire way. Southwest has gotten within one a couple of times. And here an empty trip from the free throw line. And again, the Timberwolves going to have a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Everard, what a step through.
Oh, gotta finish. Park comes up with it.
Again, Parks making the hustle play. Tough baseline drive and one.
Whoa.
Tate Everard has given Southwest their first lead of the night.
Everard is ever ready. Watch it come to a stop, initiates the bump, still able to finish through contact. Just kind of removes DJ Thomas from his spot on the floor. And Southwest battling back to take the lead.
Hey, Steve Wallace's scouting report was dead on. All these drives, man, right at your chest.
You're right.
More dangerous pass. Southwest has numbers. More contact, this time no call. Everard rips it away. Tate Everard floats it in.
Dang. Them boys are playing now.
Everard is eaten in this first half.
12 seconds.
Moore inside 8 seconds. Jackson down to 3 seconds.
Not a smart pass. You got Moore right in the middle of the floor. Make the easy pass, and Southwest has an opportunity to add to this three-point lead.
Well, they have stormed back. Mick into the lane. Mick can't finish. However, Southwest outscores Piper 28-13 over the last quarter and a half, and they carry a three-point lead into the locker room. Quite the turnaround from the Timberwolves, who were an early 12-point hold. Dion Clisso standing alongside R.J. Palmgren.
I'm here with Coach Palmgren. Really strong second quarter there. What did you guys find offensively that kind of got them going for you?
I think we just kind of let our nerves calm down a little bit. We were missing some bunnies early. We were settling for a lot of threes. Once we just made them start working on defense, it worked out for us.
Well, they've got a little bit of a size advantage. It doesn't matter when Alex Park and those guys are skying up there. They're fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, rebounding is going to be huge in this game with a guy like number 12, Kerr. He's an animal on the board. So we just got to do a good job of trying to keep him off. And then when we get it, look to push when we can.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dion. Impressive second quarter from Blue Valley Southwest. A three-point lead over Piper. We are 16 minutes away from sending a team to Emporia for the 5A state championship. Headed for a heck of a second half. Stay with us on Spectrum News. Welcome back to Piper High School. The final game that will be played inside this gym before the Pirates move into a new building next season. And if they're going to make the state tournament, they're going to have to dig their way out of a three-point halftime hole. Speaking of those Pirates, we jump right into those Hy-Vee and Pepsi first half highlights. And Piper got out to an early 12-point advantage.
Well, they did it by getting up and down the floor. And this junior right here, P.J. Moore, nice pull-up jump shot. And it looked like things were just going to be going the way of the Pirates, knocking down another shot, getting anything around the basket to go. But then the flip switch for the Timberwolves, and they said, you know what, we can get up and down ourselves, and they clawed their way back, even taking a lead in that first half after being down by as many as 11. So Southwest trying to stay close as we take a look at the Hy-Vee and Pepsi first half stats. What sticks out to you? I always like to ask that question because I'm always asked that question. So I want to ask the question now.
Well, I'll tell you immediately, the rebounding number is huge, and I know it's dead even, but we've noted the size advantage that Piper has.
Absolutely.
Devin Kerr's a walking double-double, averaging 13 and 10 a game. Piper's got a lot of size. They rebounded really well. They're averaging nearly 32 rebounds a game as a team. But Southwest is dead even, and that's been a big part of it because you see the shooting numbers haven't been there, but a lot of second chance opportunities for Southwest as well.
There you go. You hit it right on the head, and you get more attempts at the basket. Some of those are going to go down. Let's see how Piper adjusts after really kind of having it handed to him in that second quarter, really the quarter and a half, seeing Southwest just storm back the way they did.
Speaking of, we haven't discussed it yet, but you see those shirts on the Southwest sidelines. Play for Leck. If you're not familiar, 2 weeks ago, Coach Dustin Lechner passed away tragically. He was the Southwest head coach for the last 8 seasons, and he was gearing up for this year and unfortunately had a health battle off the floor, passed away 2 weeks ago. And so this game and this season has taken on extra meaning for Southwest.
Yeah.
And they have played with heavy hearts the last 2 weeks, but trying to get to the 5A state tournament in the wake of a tragedy.
Absolutely. Our thoughts and prayers out to his family and all the staff and players at Southwest.
Piper starts with a basketball in this third quarter in a three-point hole and immediately can tie it out of the locker room. P.J. Moore picking up right where he left off.
I just love the pace that he plays with. He did a good job coming off the screen curl right here, the handoff, but then he takes the bump and nice step through after drawing the foul. I think that's 3 fouls on Bonzinski.
And that would be huge. We'll keep an eye on that. Try to confirm it for you. Back to a 1-point game. Everard had 12 points in that first half. Bonzinski's been pretty quiet for Southwest, their leading scorer. But they've gotten contributions just about everywhere else.
Every point counts.
Parks. Catch and shoot. Peter.
Oh, nice shot from Peters from deep.
The 35% three-point shooter lights one up. Good crossover. Jackson can't answer. And now off and running, Tate Everard.
Oh, you see it. And that will drive you nuts as a timeout is called.
14 in the game, and again, Southwest getting to those 50-50 balls.
They really are just hustling right now, and this is championship basketball. Take a look at the last couple of buckets from the Timberwolves. Park operating in the lane, kicks it out to Peters, and he's deep, hand in his face, no problem, knocking it down. And then, like you said, getting the loose ball, the 50-50 basketballs, and no one is getting back in the defensive transition. Look at that. Walton, the only one in the frame, as Everard able to get an easy layup, and just like that, a 6-point advantage for Southwest.
And again, the pace of Southwest is seemingly taking this game over since the second quarter, and it's almost making Piper a little bit uncomfortable. And there are not a lot of teams in the area as fast as Piper, averaging 70 points a game. But Southwest is wanting to go stride for stride with them. 6-point lead is the biggest lead Southwest has had all night.
In that zone, you see right there, they're making Piper shoot from the outside, daring them to shoot.
An empty trip again from Piper and another one-and-done possession. Bonzinski, extra pass, look at the ball movement. Peters, heel of the irons, great rebound by Wow. Elevating. Dunn lost it, and it will stay underneath with the Timberwolves.
You said Coach Palmgren talked about his guys go right through him on the drive.
Yeah.
Dunn didn't even try to sidestep.
Everard has 2 more.
Oh, man.
Give him 16 on the night. It is an 8-point Southwest lead. Walton couldn't handle it.
And it's that type of night so far in the second half for the Pirates. Got to keep your wherewithal about you. I thought Jackson had an opportunity to get that one up off the glass. Kicks it out, but Walton turns it over, wasn't ready.
Everard. Parks in the corner. Dunn wasn't looking. Walton running. Lance Walton off the glass.
Nice job by Walton. Under control, able to avoid the charge and get that one to go.
Stripped, and where's this one going? It'll stay with Southwest. But now Piper trying to do something on the defensive side. Got to slow the bleeding. Again, they have been outscored now 35-17 since the midway point of the first quarter.
Look at Park.
Again, making a hustle play. Bonzinski blocked. Kerr got a piece of it. Moore stripped right to Kerr.
That was a fortunate bounce right there. Let's see. But look at Southwest Park. He's just pushing the ball. He's a difference maker. He's the smallest guy on the floor.
And they are not slowing down in this third quarter. Everard's got 16. Bonzinski will fire. Moore the long rebound. 3-on-2 Piper. Moore kicks. Walton pulls.
Hey, there you go. Big shot.
1 point game again. Steal. Kerr over to grab it. Piper can take the lead back.
Cross him. Oh,
Jackson got fouled. Here come the Pirates now.
Well, watch Moore has an opportunity to shoot the shot himself, but kicks it out, trusting his teammate, and Walton knocks it down from three.
This has absolutely been a game of runs tonight. And right now, Piper in the midst of an 8-0 counter.
And we know basketball is a game of runs, so it may come down to who has the last run, but I just think it's going to come down to who can make their free throws.
And a perfect trip from the line for DJ Jackson. A 9-0 run, and Piper is back in the driver's seat. The Simone winner. Oh, throws it dangerously, and it'll stay with Southwest. Walton almost intercepted it.
Yeah, he read that one perfectly. Kind of hesitated just a little bit. And you're always taught, he had his outside hand, but if you're coming through the lane, you want to do it with your inside hand. I think he would have probably got that steal, but a timeout is called.
Dylan Dunn was not picked off a lot in the fall. Won the Simone, but a dangerous pass there. Hopefully the Cougars will be willing to overlook that. I have a feeling they will. 3:56 to go third quarter. And hey, don't forget, next week we're heading to Wichita for the 6A state title game on Spectrum News. The Hy-Vee and Pepsi game of the week doesn't get much bigger than that. You'll be down there for it.
Yeah.
Both the girls and the guys state championships.
Wichita State, home of the Shockers. Coach Terry Nooner for the women's side over there. Former KU and Raytown High School player.
Eli Mick. Kerr, another rebound. He's been quiet offensively, but he has hit the glass well.
And you can feel this momentum has shifted.
Currently a 9-0 run by Piper. Looking to add to it. Brooks kicking. P.J. Moore has to pick up his dribble. And a whistle off the ball, and Alex Parks was tied up with DJ Thomas. That's the third on Alex Parks, who has been ultra aggressive all night. Moore
Woo! Oh, my goodness.
P.J. Moore is rolling tonight.
P.J. Moore is the truth.
Parks, tough mid-range. And Piper looking to add to this 12-0 run. DJ Jackson off balance, what a finish!
He's feeling it right now.
A 14-0 run.
He was cone drilling up the court the entire time. And look at this defense pick up on the perimeter. This is how Piper started out the ball game. It's amazing when buckets are going in, how that helps on the defensive end.
Dunn, top of the key. Met by Kerr. Boy, Southwest is getting shoved way off the perimeter. Everard almost lost it and he got fouled.
Oh, wow. Well, Piper has come storming back behind shots like this. First Walton, then Moore from the corner, knocking it down. Then DJ just getting on this boogie, getting to the bucket and finishing.
Bonzinski, Dylan Dunn in a double team. They will send him to the line, much to the frustration of the Piper crowd. Steve Wallace wanted to walk, so did 80% of this gym.
Well, I think that probably would have been the right call, but hey, he's a Simone Award winner, man.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
Can't call that on him. Come on. Like the kids say, ball don't lie. Watch this. It gets kind of stuck. Steps, 1, 2, and yeah, you got to put the ball down.
And a split trip ends that 14-0 Piper run. Southwest had an 8-point lead before Piper started that run.
You see Southwest back to 2-3.
Jackson
Uh-oh.
gets it right back, straight away. He'll pull. Good rebound by Jackson. Reddy. And then Reddy almost lost it in the backcourt.
Oh, wow. That was a close one right there.
Alomar Brooks is kind of the counterpunch to Alex Parks.
Yeah.
They're both energy guys.
Energy guys just seem to be in on every loose ball, getting their hands and getting rebounds. Look at them, D'ing up as well. Oh, good pass.
Bonzinski finds Eli Mick on the block. And it's back to a 3-point game. First time we've seen Gannon Roth in the game for Piper.
Oh!
Good spin, runner, off glass, not there. That was a gorgeous move.
I think he surprised himself. Oh!
Another dime.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's a 1-point game. Bonzinski, 2 quick assists. Averages 4 a contest. And now Southwest with a mini 5-0 run.
Man, this is shaping up to be a good one down the stretch.
Roth. Brooks attacking. Alomar Brooks can't finish. And here comes Southwest inside 45 seconds. 3 for the lead. Back comes Jackson. Approaching 30 seconds to go third quarter. Back and forth we go. That has been the name of the game all night. And Piper will catch their breath potentially for the final shot of quarter 3.
2-3 zone from the Timberwolves. Let's see if they come out, and they do the double screen out top. Jackson operates.
Jackson goes to the line.
I mean, he hit around 2 or 3 hezzies on his way, a la Rajon Rondo right there. Just stopping, pausing enough to get the defense to move, able to draw the foul.
Around and off, and you did touch on it. the free throws are going to be critical. Neither team has shot all that well from the line tonight. Ironically, both of these teams shoot the exact same percentage from the line on the season, 64.3.
3 seconds remaining. Here's Southwest.
Bonzinski, a runner at the horn, will not fall. And we are at the end of 3. Southwest built an 8-point lead in that third quarter, and then Piper countered with a 14-0 run. Strap in, Michael. This is going to be a heck of a fourth quarter.
Absolutely. And both teams getting up and down, getting shots to fall. Piper doing a great job of battling back after being down. Hitting a couple of shots started by Walton from the corner, P.J. Moore answering, and Jackson coming through with a couple of key buckets. And for Southwest, doing a good job of pushing it. Bonzinski, take a look at how they've been able to get back into it. That was his first dime right there for the bucket. And then the next one, we like to call this one, he hit him with the ooh-wee, just the no-look to a cutting done for the bucket.
A filthy dish. And he hasn't looked for his shot much. And we'll see if that changes in this fourth quarter. Remember, he leaves this team in scoring with 13 a game, but yeah, his distribution was key in that third quarter. And we check in again with Dion Clisso.
Well, guys, we talked about free throws, and that's exactly what Coach Wallace talked about at halftime. Missed layups and free throws, and he liked the energy that they had to start the game, and they kind of got it going there late in the third quarter to get that run. But he definitely knows this thing is probably coming down to free throws, and they've got to do a better job.
And it has been a roller coaster all night, as you can see right there. Blocked by Kerr. 3-on-2. P.J. Moore.
Ooh.
What a putback by Brooks.
Oh, man, Brooks is everywhere. Oh, look at Kerr getting back. Looking like Snead out there.
Jump in the passing lane. He's averaging a couple of steals a game.
And when you're down like that, you got to take care of the basketball if you're Southwest. Value every possession.
Piper, this is the slowest they've looked all game, taking their time in the half court.
And they're up 4. They don't have to rush. Here's Kerr.
Contorting his body. Kerr hitting the deck hard. No call. A 5-on-4. Everard. Oh, what a sidestep. Tate Everard has 18 in the game.
Hit him with the ooh-wee again. The sidestep move and finish. Man.
Kerr still a little bit hobbled. He's up walking around, but favoring that back. Walton. Brooks goes to the line, I believe.
Well, take a look at I want to say Everready every single time. Look at this move. Oh, God.
Well, that's going to land on a highlight.
I
promise you that.
It has to.
Brooks sinks the first free throw. Where would Piper be without Alamar Brooks tonight?
Man, you are right on the money with that. So many extra possessions that he's been able to provide for his team. A couple of timely layups as well, following up that last miss from Moore.
He has made several important hustle plays. Here he splits the trip, and it remains a three-point game.
My man Ted T. Feasy over here keeping the stats. Piper 6 of 19 from the free throw line.
We'll have to circle back to that later on in this game, I have a feeling. Long possession for Southwest. One of the longer ones of the night, Bonzinski. Parks, a corner three. Kerr, another rebound. Take it over on the glass in this second half.
A long possession, but coming up empty. You see how long Southwest stays in this 2-3 zone. Oh,
lob for Kerr!
Let's go! They've been sitting on that one all game long.
Oh, taken away. Jackson just ripped it away.
Smart by Jackson, slowing it down, understanding time, score, and possession.
Jackson attacking, kicking. P.J. Moore. Boarded by Dunn and a foul in the back. And you said, can they bring him out of that 2-3?
Can they bring him out? They've been sitting on this. Jackson, the curve. Come fly with me. And they haven't run this play. You screen the back end of the zone, and Kerr just stretching out.
Hey, you
for the
noticed
bucket.
Southwest went into a man the next time down.
You got to.
That 2-3 experiment did not work.
Yeah, we figured that one out.
Bonzinski. Parks gets doubled. And now Southwest trying to find a rhythm offensively. Bonzinski can't finish the layup. Piper with a 5-point advantage as we approach the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. A trip to the state tournament on the line. Moore giving to Kerr. Kerr.
Buckets. And that's why they didn't want to go man. That's a travel right there. Uh-oh.
Here comes that Piper crowd with a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I think you need a timeout here for Southwest right now. And that's exactly what happens.
Piper has put Southwest into a corner in this fourth quarter, a 7-point advantage. And now Southwest has got to figure something out on the offensive end, but you also got to find a stop for this guy.
Yeah, Kerr, great penetration and drop off by P.J. Moore. And for a lot of that third quarter, the Timberwolves were in that 2-3 zone, but the Pirates figured it out. We don't have to shoot threes every single time. Use the ball fake, penetrate, and get easy buckets as we go down to the man with the plan, Dion Clouseau. Woo!
Well, I'll tell you, I was like Blue Valley Southwest on that alley-oop. I got caught looking into the backcourt, and he looked like he just came out of the rafters for us. I mean, like, AJ and I were laughing because we weren't really paying attention to him Kerr over on the wing. Next thing I know, he's flying in from the outside.
Well, no one was paying attention to him right here. Oh, man. I mean, he threw that outside of the backboard. That shows you the athleticism of Kerr.
It's kind of cool for Dion, though. He's going to be on Devin Kerr's poster.
There you go. he'll live forever, man.
Congratulations. DJ Jackson will walk it across for Piper in the driver's seat with 4.5 to go in the Sub-State Championship game. And now Piper slows down that pace a little bit in the half court. Jackson, too strong. Alex Parks is there again.
That was the smallest guy coming out with the rebound.
Peters almost traveled. Dunn wasn't looking. Moore, Kerr, baseline. They're going to wave it off, say it came on the ground. Southwest is out of sorts right now, maybe trying to push too hard.
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen them make a pass to someone who wasn't looking at them, causing a turnover. Now you got to use the clock if you're Piper.
Piper will pull it out near midcourt, trying to work some of that clock.
And if I'm Piper, I'm utilizing that clock. No shot clock in high school basketball, Missouri right now, or Kansas. So you don't need a shot. Yeah, there you go. Make them foul you, but then you got to hit your free throw.
You're right. Well, that's the biggest thing is we mentioned the free throw issues Piper is having. If you're Southwest, do you think of trying to put them on the line earlier than you normally would?
I don't know if you want to play that game, but you might have to.
But 6
being
of
down,
19.
yeah, being down 7 right now, they haven't shot particularly well. This would be a completely different game if they made just half of their free throws.
Moore has a lane, almost threw it away, and he did. And now Southwest has to get a bucket on the other end. Everard would be the guy. Two, and he threw it away. P.J. Moore.
Fuck you. Oh!
Blew the layup.
Oh, wow.
Southwest quickly the other way.
Oh, my goodness.
Bonzinski with a giant three. Cuts it back to a 4-point game. What a sequence. The blown layup and the three on the other end. Jackson whistle blows this dead.
The way that ball hung on the rim for DJ Moore, nice job getting the steal. Well, just watch this. I mean, it just literally sits right there.
It seemed like he wanted to go throw that down, but then hesitated. And then that three on the other end. That's a 5-point swing.
It really is.
Jackson catch and shoot off the baseline.
Well, I got that swing right there. That's a big shot, man, and so much needed for, wow.
Bonzinski, high floater. Moore tracks down the board. And now 2.5 to go in the ball game. Thomas.
You hear the coaching staff of Piper's in, get it out, reset.
Thomas will work it back into the hands of DJ Jackson. They've taken 30 seconds off the clock on this possession. Jackson hammering into the paint. Will go to the line with 2:01 to go in the game.
That's just a smart basketball play by Jackson. He was going to make sure he got the foul called to get to the free throw line.
And now the onus falls on the free throws, where Piper has struggled mightily tonight. Well, right on cue, DJ Jackson knocks down the first. What a line for Jackson. He splits the pair. And Southwest needs to start getting buckets quickly. Inside 2 minutes to go in the game. Bonzinski can't finish in close.
Yeah, it's a nice look.
Kerr will head to the line.
God, DJ Jackson just,
He's filthy, man.
he really is. It's like a baby's diaper. It's nasty.
By the way, a friendly reminder, DJ Jackson only a sophomore.
That's wild, B. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah, Steve Wallace, I was talking to him in the pregame, and he thinks DJ Jackson's recruitment's going to explode. Devin Kerr, by the way, does have a double-double again tonight, as now he's got 11 in the game. Everard, straight away, need it, didn't get it. Offensive board, Parks. 1.5 to go.
Oh!
Bank three.
He was
From Emmett Peters.
He was trying to bank that. Like, that wasn't, I was watching his eyes the entire time.
That's a giant three.
It really is.
For Southwest.
Second chance opportunities, and Peters.
It does kind of look like he tried to
Oh,
bank
no,
that.
he was. He was trying to, because he made one right here, all net, but that one straight off the glass to pull his team to within 5.
And that gives Southwest a pulse with 85 seconds to go. And again, with how Piper has shot free throws tonight, still a long way to go. Thank you again for joining us tonight on the Hy-Vee and Pepsi Game of the Week, proud sponsor of high school sports on Spectrum News. It has been a fun season. It's been a fun sub-state championship tonight. And a reminder, the Hy-Vee and Pepsi Game of the Week will roll on next week to Wichita for the 6A girls and boys state championship game. But before that, we got to send a team to Emporia for next week's 5A state tournament. Those 6A sub-state championships tomorrow night. That bracket won't be finalized till tomorrow night, but the 5A bracket will be final later tonight. And who's going to be headed there? Piper or Blue Valley Southwest? Walton. Moore will attack. Moore.
Oh, wow.
Backed up by Kerr.
Oh, man, great job by Kerr, but Moore just 2 point-blank opportunities. Good pass.
Quick answer, Dylan Dunn. And I'm surprised Southwest isn't fouling right now.
Yeah, trying to get a steal without fouling.
Dangerous over there on the far side. And Jackson will be at the foul line.
Whistle on number 25,
Jackson's been here plenty tonight.
And these are important to put it up to a possible 7-point lead.
And that's the other part of this. DJ Jackson, one of the best free throw shooters on this team. I know it's been an adventure from the line, but Jackson on the year is an 80% foul shooter. Although 1 of 2 on that trip, remains a 2-possession game. Southwest needs a bucket. Not there. And a quick foul on DJ Thomas. Down to 45 left.
Free throws and layups, name of the game for championship level teams. Neither team shoots it particularly well, as you stated. It really only matters is when you knock these down into the game.
Walton, or Thomas rather, is a 59% shooter on the year. And this is the important one. This to make it a 3-possession game again.
There you go, knocks it down.
Bonzinski stripped. Kerr outrunning. Kerr!
Oh! Let's go home.
May have just dropped the dagger with 36 to go.
But what defense from PJ Moore. I mean, he just took the cookies, and Kerr out on the break, able to finish. He'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play, and this one should be all wrapped up for Piper.
What a response by the Pirates after going down 8 points in that third quarter. 3 ball not there. Jackson boards the miss. And he will jog to the foul line on the other side, and Piper is 27 seconds away from a trip to Emporia.
And it was not easy by any means. This Southwest team came in here tonight, and they really left it all on the floor.
And this is the kind of game that separates a good team from a state tournament caliber team. Again, everything was going Southwest's way. Early moments of that third quarter, jumped out for that 8-point lead. Everything was working, and then all of a sudden, Piper flipped a switch.
They really did, and got started with Walton, PJ Moore, and this guy at the line, Jackson, and my man Kerr.
Ready? Not there. Bonzinski fading away. Won't fall either. Kerr will put an exclamation point off the heel of the iron. One more foul will send DJ Thomas to the line.
He got too high on the dunk attempt. That's where, coach, you really want to be mad, but you're winning.
Yeah.
You gotta act mad. You gotta give him that face. Like, man, you're running sprints in the morning.
I think he'll happily run those. Bonzinski will connect on the baseline. In 2020, Piper's season was ended in the COVID year. With unfinished business, they will return to the state tournament here in 2024 with high expectations. On to Emporia for the 5A state tournament. The Piper Pirates are sub-state champions. And Dion Clisso is standing alongside Devin Kerr.
What a comeback there in the third quarter. What did you guys talk about to kind of get things turned around? They're down 8.
Oh, we just had to stick together. We knew it was on our part, missing easy bunnies at the rim and everything, but we just came together, stayed as a team. And when they were getting a lot of buckets transition, we had to have all our people get back, you know.
Rebounding, you had to battle some small guys who could get up there. How fun was that knowing that you had to get up there and get those boards and get your team back the ball?
Hey, whatever it takes, man, whatever it takes for my team. I know they do it for me, so I do it for them.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Devin Kerr, another double-double. He was pivotal in this second half, both on the glass and on the offensive end.
He was phenomenal for Piper, and like he said, when it counted the most. Great job to lob right here as the student section storms the floor. I never liked being in the crowd like that. I'm claustrophobic. The 2024 5A sub-state champion, your Piper Pirates. Say that.
Bob
Man.
The final game the Pirates will play in this gym ends in a 5A sub-state championship and a ticket booked to the 5A state tournament on Spectrum News. Back from Piper, the party really just starting after the Pirates claim a 5A sub-state championship. And Michael, this Piper team, they are tough, and they impressed in this second half.
Yeah, they are battle-tested, and this is what it's going to take going downstate to win it all. A tough game, able to grind it out. Didn't shoot well from the free throw line at all, but still able to come up with defensive plays, defensive stops, and some buckets in transition to get them over a really good Southwest team.
The Pirates had high expectations a season ago. A lot of people thought they could make a state tournament run. They got upset in the first round of sub-state. This year, they left no doubt. They slammed Lansing in the first round. They come back from down 8 in the second half against Southwest, and they punch a ticket to the 5A state tournament next week. Steve Wallace, job's not done though. Unfinished business. He wants to hang a state title on the walls here at Piper High School. He has got a heck of a group making the trip down to Emporia. Devin Kerr, DJ Jackson and company. They want to go hang a banner next week. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next Saturday on Spectrum News.